Guns do not make you tough. Now, before I get into this, I believe that people have the right to own guns. And I know that might be controversial for some of you guys out there, but that's just my opinion. I'm not going to be a hypocrite because I have a few guns myself and I go to the shooting range as well. But recently I was hanging out with a few friends and I met this guy and he was mad chill, whatever. And we were all playing this game in a circle. We all had a card and I guess we had to ask the other person a question to see how they will react. I had a card and I guess I had to pick him, whatever, to answer the question. And I asked him on the card, have you ever been in a fight? And his response was, oh bro, I don't do fights. And everyone looked at him like, what are you talking about? And he just said, you know, I live in Florida, so I'm gonna just shoot you. What? Now, when he said this crap, he thought he was so tough. You clearly just told me that you can't fight. And also, you're a maniac. You walking around with this chip on your shoulder thinking, yeah, I'm not gonna fight anybody. I'm gonna just shoot him. That's not what owning a gun was intended for, okay? Because people believe like, oh, if you get hit by somebody or someone touches you, you have the right to just blow their brains out. That is not what guns are for, okay? Now, of course, I know that every state has different gun laws when it comes to self-defense, but I feel like nowadays, bro, people are just itching to shoot somebody. And I feel like some of you guys are actually maniacs, okay? Y'all might pretend like, oh, I know the law. No, you fucking don't, okay? And I'm not trying to attack anybody out there, but I feel like majority of you guys should not be owning guns. I'm being honest, because you guys walk around like daring somebody to touch me, let somebody cut me off in traffic. I'm like, you cannot just go around shooting people. Because people think nowadays owning a gun is like, yeah, I'm hard, I'm tough. If you give a 12-year-old a gun, right, they have power, they are dangerous. If you give even a 6-year-old a gun, bro, so I'm like, this whole idea of, oh, I have a gun, I'm tough, it is not that hard to squeeze a damn trigger, okay? Because all you need to do is aim and squeeze, that's it. Let's say they are in a fight, right? They are afraid to lose. So their first thought is, let me kill this person. And then you have other people, right? They get into a fight, let's say they lose, right? Now they're embarrassed, everybody's recording them like, oh shit, world star. They will go to their car, get their gun, and now kill that person. How soft can y'all be, man? I want to say a couple of days ago, I was watching Friday, and Craig's dad said the realest thing ever. He said, son, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. That is so freaking true. Are y'all that afraid of losing a fight? It's okay to lose a fight. I mean, yes, it's embarrassing. Yes, it's like, damn, but bro, you don't have to kill anybody. That's not how you should be thinking, okay? Because a lot of y'all thinking like that are gonna end up 50 years in prison doing that crap. Even taking pictures with guns, like unless you're going hunting or at the shooting range, I think posting up with guns is the most cringiest thing you can do. Because you're showing everybody, yeah, I have a gun, yeah, look at me, yeah. It's like, bro, ooh, very scary. Give anybody a gun, they're gonna look the same exact way, idiots. And look, if you're someone who's offended by this, bro, I'm probably talking about you, okay? I'm not saying you can't take pictures with guns, but I really be acting like, yeah, aiming the freaking gun at the camera makes you tough. And I met another guy who said, yeah, I don't fight, I'm gonna just shoot him because I don't have time for fighting. You don't have time for fighting, so you will shoot that person and get 30 years in prison. I think a lot of you guys out there have no emotional control. You have a freaking fragile ego, so any words or anybody pushes you, you're willing to kill them? Really? Like, I've met people and heard stories where even words will make somebody grab a gun and shoot them. And truth be told, I have no issue with anyone posting with guns unless they're at the freaking shooting range or hunting. But other than that, if you're just flexing on Instagram with guns in your hand or aiming the gun at the camera like you're a crash out YN, at that point, y'all look stupid. I know your favorite rapper does it, but at the same time, a lot of you guys don't think with your brain. Some of y'all just be taking this shit too far because I just be itching to kill somebody. I'm like, damn, man. And for all these reasons that I just stated, this is the same reason why I don't even get no physical altercations. I try my best to de-escalate any situation because nowadays you have a bunch of full-grown men who are freaking immature up here. They're freaking fragile, emotional, have no control, really impulsive, and you say one word to them, or you bump into them, or you step on their shoe by accident, by the time you ever say, hey, my bad, bro, I'm sorry, they're already trying to kill you. Like, what the hell? Seriously, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, bro, that stuff right there gotta stop. And I'm dead serious, bro. If some guy in the street is calling me out saying, Zuko, you a bitch, you weak, I promise you I am walking away. I'm so serious. And I know that some of you guys out there might be thinking, oh, you're soft, oh, you're weak. It's like, no, actually I'm smart. I have things to lose. They don't. So why would I throw my life away over words? Really think about that. Someone's calling me out. What's the point of trying to get into a fight with them? And at the same time, you don't know if you beat this person up. Now he's thinking, okay, he just beat me up after I called him out. Plan B, kill him. No thank you. There are a lot of guys out there who have genuinely won fights fair and square, but then a sore loser with a gun decides, you know what, I need to kill this person. And I'm not going to be that person. So unless you feel like your life is in danger and you are about to die or they're about to kill you or your family, please walk away. That's the most genuine advice I'm going to give you. Because I don't know if it's just my generation or the generations prior, but for some reason, everyone thinks they're tough and they're hard. I'm like, bro, there's someone more tough and hard than you, okay? And y'all think, yeah, I have a gun, I'm invincible. Bro, just because you have a gun does not mean you're invincible. You can still get ran up on, you can still get in shootouts and get struck in the neck by a bullet or shot in the head. So it doesn't make a difference. It just means that you have a gun that can kill people. That's it. It's just kind of crazy, seriously. And like I said before, I just think a lot of people out here have no emotional control, but you give them a gun, and what do you have? A crash out. So that's why any small words, any physical altercations, they're ready to kill your ass. That's why I'm like, look, you can curse me out from over there, you can say whatever you want, just do not run up on me. That's all I'm saying. That's it. So for these reasons, I just tell everyone, like, please be safe out there. Try your best to not get in any altercations. Please, if you have to, walk away. But unless your life is in danger, bro, I'm telling you right now, it's not worth the risk. It's really not. So before I wrap this video up, I want to just say, I know some of you guys out there might be thinking I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. But all I'm going to say is this. I'm just looking out for y'all because I don't want to see y'all in jail or dead because you wanted to act stupid with a gun, because you had no emotional control, because you clearly knew it was not self-defense, but you wanted to shoot the guy anyways because your ego was hurt. I am so serious. You will never, ever, ever see me use a gun. Unless my life is in danger and I think I might die, my family is in danger, someone freaking breaks in my house, or I'm at the shooting range or hunting. That's it. That is really about it. But you will never see me flexing on Instagram. Hey, everybody post it up. No, you will never see that. You will never see me just flexing a gun. Hey, look at me. Hey. Or you will never see me trying to pull out a gun on someone because they pushed me. Or because they said, what's up, man? Fight me. And I'm not going to say everybody deserves to get their guns taken away, because I believe most people out there are actually law-abiding citizens who only use their guns for self-defense. That's it. Not because somebody touched them or cut them off in traffic or said mean words to them. Who cares? They don't deserve to die, okay? But like I said, this is just my belief. I believe that guns do not make you tough, okay? Point blank, period. And if you're someone out there who thinks what I'm saying is crazy or cringe or stupid, you're probably the crash that I'm talking about. Unless you got to fight and someone attacks you, that's different. But in most cases, walk the hell away and you will never see that person probably ever again. And look, before you guys attack me, I am just looking out, okay? Because I'm getting so sick and tired of some of you guys throwing your life away over the smallest thing ever. It's like, you don't have to kill that person. It is not that deep. Let it go. You lost the fight. So what? They called you a name. So what? They cut you off in traffic. So freaking what? That does not give you the right to murder that person, okay? And everyone knows what I'm talking about. Everyone knows the difference between crashing out and self-defense. There's a big difference. Crashing out and self-defense. Big difference, okay? However, in the comment sections, y'all let me know what y'all think. Other than that, thanks for watching.